Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in for another weekly racing vlog. And we are heading to South Boston here from Charlotte. We're going to go up to Virginia and hopefully have a good time. Again, sorry, it seems like a lot of these are coming out at the same time. It's because they are, because we were so delayed with some iRacing issues. So, ooh, that was rolling. I guess I accidentally had it still in gear. Whoops on that one, but I just realized, hold on. Might as well get gas here, because we're going to need it. But yeah, we're going to be heading to South Boston for the Lee USA substitute. So I'm actually really excited about that. We've done really good at South Boston before, and we've had some tremendous luck with the Whelen Modified Tour this year, so I'm hoping to be able to continue that. And hoping to have a good time. When you get gas, you got to extra kind of swing out of here. Don't clip the pumps, and then we can actually swing out of here. But great that we do have the shop down here in Charlotte that the trucks team still runs out of, because that just saves us a lot of time and effort. It's so funny. I actually remember when we moved, again, the hitbox, I was plenty free. I got to learn how to fix mods here in Truck Sim. Oh boy. But yeah, so where was I going with this? It's before I got stuck. Feels good to be driving again. Really happy for that. Really excited about going to South Boston again. We've had some tremendous good luck. Now, I guess this, since this isn't going to be a cut-up version of our weekly racing vlogs, I can actually kind of give you an idea of what's been going on. So, shortly after the Phoenix race for the Arc Menard series, which was in March, I believe, or February, there was a new update to iRacing, and in that update, a couple things went horribly wrong. The Arca car ended up accidentally giving it, what, 700 horsepower, something crazy that shouldn't have been there. Unlocked a new series because of it. Great. The other problem that happened with that is they broke their communication system with trading paint. So during the event, trading paints, custom paint schemes, which is obviously what we run, would show up. That's usually how they would be. Well, these ones weren't. They were not showing up at all. So you had these very generic cars out on the track, and I didn't want to keep on making videos. It took a lot of the fun out of it for me, even the racing part, because I love being able to race, and I love iRacing, but I hate not being able to make content for you guys. It's definitely linked together. Regardless of how many people look at it or not, I like to be able to make it, and that took a lot of the joy out of it because of it, and the frustration of, okay, I've got these races I can't do anything with. And now in June, we finally were able to take care of it. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call, and I don't know who it is, but I've never gotten a phone call from them before, so I'm going to let it go to voicemail. I'm assuming it's just a scam or something. So I didn't make videos out of it, and I just had the replay sitting there hoping that one day they would be fixed. Well, they were fixed on June 7th. Yep, breaking the wall to let you know when this is being filmed. So now I'm in a mad dash scramble to record them all. It's all been fixed. It's great. But I am sitting here trying to make up all the extra stuff. I didn't have the motivation to even make the weekly evlog, even though I knew what had happened, because I never knew if it was coming back. You know, some things end up breaking, and it takes them years to finish, and I'm like, that's going to really suck for our year. Luckily, it's finished, and it was fixed, so now it's just the mad dash there. But at least, thankfully, everything is back and beautiful, as it were. All right, hold on. I got a voicemail here. Don't use phones and drive, kids. Yep, that would be a scam. Always on a Friday, right? Oop, stay on the road. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Again, don't use your cell phone and drive, kids. Come on. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's slow it down there. Slow. Better. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. Oh, I do have a dentist appointment on. Okay. So yeah, that is just how life was. And that's why it seems like you're getting so much, is because we have such a backlog, and I like being able to give you guys the races the week that they happen. So this all upcoming week is just going to be flat out just iRacing content and American Truck Sim content, and then we'll get back to the regular scheduled programming. I still haven't even got Red Dead Redemption out there to you guys yet. I started playing it. I have 17 episodes sitting and waiting. That are waiting to come out. I just need to edit them. And in it, literally, I start talking about we're looking at a horse, we're thinking about getting a horse. Hey, I'm going to go up and get a horse, and now we have a horse. I've had Hades for 6 months, y'all. So, to let you know on some of that's past, and you'll hear some of the old stuff that's in it, but, you know, who cares? If you enjoy the gameplay, more power to you. I've been enjoying that game. I got to get back to it, but again, I've got to start thinking about taking some of these me days. But the problem is, with these me days, I've got to be building my house. Right now, I wouldn't be sitting here making videos for you guys if I had the tractor, which has been a whole other thing. I feel like this has turned into a drunken rant. I promise it's not meant to be, but that's just what's going on in our life right now. But back to racing. Excited for South Boston. A small, very quick speedway. One thing that I have noticed, though, the modified cars recently, I think it's the Hoosier compound that we've been using. Ooh, slow that down. It dropped down to 55 real quick. Has been slick. We've been slipping and sliding a lot more than we're used to, so I'm hoping that that doesn't take place here at South Boston, because this is a track that's known as rubber gets put down, just becoming very slick and sometimes ends up feeling like you're on ice. So we'll see. God, I hate this. So you guys probably have seen this before. The map needs to be updated, but I've never had it where it's missing pieces, but the surfaces are still there. Really, it's just missing textures. But it's fascinating. So, you know, we just fly across the sky for a little while, and we got ourselves back on the highway, and like nothing ever happened. I need to sit here for a day and get this restructured and back together, but it'll happen when it happens. Of course, we got this long climb getting out here as we cross over. But again, it was a nice short drive today, so we were able to drive in the day of the event. We'll unload at what, 10:30? Gates open up at 10:30, so we've actually timed that quite well, or 11. Now that I think about it, either way, we actually get to unload and race tonight. A quick on and off, no in there early, so that's pretty awesome. And then we head to Myrtle Beach next, so that's also exciting. The Whelen Modified Tour series is just a-going this year, which is awesome. They have so many events, and I hope that they keep the schedule this robust, or we're gonna have to start filling in gaps and other things. But there's a couple other things that I've been really interested in trying if they ever come out. We've talked about a mini stock coming. I would totally go up to Oxford and race mini stocks. We've talked about a new Monte Carlo coming for street stock. I love street stocks. They're like my favorite division to watch, besides modifieds, because the competition's so high. I think that could be a lot of fun. So we'll see. I did say that we've got some ideas for our winter series. One thing that I am looking forward to is eventually we're going to try to go dirt racing. I've always wanted to try to learn. I literally can't figure it out. Ella, get down. Ella, get down. She's just climbing on furniture. Like, she's allowed on the furniture, but, like, she's, like, literally just climbing on a bureau right now. Weirdo. So, yeah, that's our goal. I definitely don't think it's going to happen this year, but I'm hoping maybe next year. Layla, don't mess up my bed. We got all the dogs have decided for anarchy. I get to be home, and they get, you know, all this company, and now they're just destroying the house. I've got Ezzy next to me who's just getting pats, but Layla's literally up in my bed right now throwing blankets around, trying to make a nest. Layla! She doesn't care. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But, yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. I really can't complain. We've got a lot of great things on the horizon. We've got a lot of concerts and stuff we're going to. It's going to be a very busy year and very exciting to have a new house to move into. It's just been really stressful. And I still realize I got to kind of sit down and do an official goodbye video for King, which I don't look forward to, which is a whole other ordeal that I won't talk about on this drive, but I might talk about on the next one, because this one is coming to an end as we get ready to pull in here at South Boston. Again, little itty bitty track. This one's going to be a little bit harder for us to get into, so I'm going to stage outside and actually unload our stuff, because the truck might be able to get there, but we might not be able to load and unload the car inside, is what they had told me. I've seen big rigs in there before, but it depends on how many we actually get. So we're going to get up here, we'll get ourselves staged, unloaded, and then we get to go out for practice in about an hour. Not a lot of time, to be 100% honest, but really excited about it. I actually like the condensed schedules. Keeps us focused, really. Slow down, don't need to be flying in there like that. And after that win, that puts us in first, but it doesn't really matter because we're just unloading. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go straight in here and just get us unloaded. Dragging the brakes. Quick! Gotta be quick. It's already 10:30. All right. Let's get her unloaded and let's get ready for practice, shall we? All right, it is time to get ourselves out on the track for practice. Feeling really good about it. We've actually decided that we will leave the truck out here. There's just a lot of us here this weekend, and since we have a full feather light, it'd be hard for us to get in and out, so we're just going to unload and bring it into the track once we're off the scales. But let's head in for practice and let's see how we do. So practice did not go exactly how I wanted it to be. We were in 15th. I actually thought we were going to have a lot more speed than that, but there's some adjustments that I want to be able to do. Again, where we got this feeling where it just feels almost like ice at some point. So been fighting a lot with the actual car itself and just trying to get some speed out of it, which has been actually fairly frustrating. More frustrating than I thought. But we're going to head out for qualifying, and let's see how we do. Now that's what we're talking about. We were able to make some adjustments, and we actually were able to qualify first. Feeling good about that. But what I am starting to worry about, looking at some tire stats after practice, is actually having enough grip to make ourselves to halfway, or are we going to end up kicking ourselves in the butt and going through our tires way too quickly. So we're going to find out. I'm very hopeful, but we are starting on the pole once again. We'll see you after the race, and let's go racing at South Boston, shall we? All right. Well, that was a little bit of a bummer of a day, to be honest. We had a great car throughout the whole entire race, and I was feeling really good about it, to be honest, about everything. And if we had a lot of speed, you know, we always saw everybody in our rearview mirror, so we were always aware of who was there and, you know, what kind of dangers we had. And unfortunately, I'm actually just looking at my phone on the replay really quick. Unfortunately, we as we were making our way through lap cars, we actually got into it with Justin Brown. We've had a lot of trouble recently of lap cars giving us space, but really I came out of 4, and he was going a little bit slower than I was anticipating as I tried to get down and have enough grip. My right front tire hit the left rear Nerf bar of his car, and literally it ricocheted me right into the wall. We hit the right front, it ripped off the tire. It sent us airborne over the driver's side door onto the side. Number 34 hit us, which ended up flipping us completely over. Once we get to the checkered line, I'm completely upside down. And we skid on our roof all the way down until turn 1. So, what a ride. I'm glad nobody hit us. Going upside down in a modified is one of the scarier events. We've had some bad crashes before. We've been upside down before, but this one's scarier. But that's unfortunate for South Boston. Definitely not how we want to do the day. I would rather take a DNF than completely totaling a car. So we're going to bring it back to Charlotte, put it back together, and really we got a week, and we're going to get ready to head to Myrtle Beach. So that's the next plan. We'll see you guys. We'll see you there. Really, that's what I got for you guys. We will just... Whoa. Reverse, man. Yeesh. But, yeah, unfortunate race day here at South Boston. I'm okay, thankfully. Just, I feel bad for making the crew work to put a car back together for following week. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day. And we really do appreciate your continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.